All right, welcome to the show. For those of you who haven't been here before, remote viewing is a very natural ability. So we're here to practice it. All you do is follow along. In a few seconds, I'll find out if my voice is coming through okay.
Upload your videos to YouTube.
Well,
Upload to
we got.
Restream, where we will live stream into YouTube and all.
All right, everything seems to be working fine. So again, for those of you who haven't been here before, remote viewing is a very natural ability, so we're here to practice it. All you do is follow along. I give you a number, you write the number down 3 times, or not, it's up to you. Then just close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Images and shapes will appear in the darkness. Just write them down in chat so that I can read them in all caps. Sorry, I have a thought there. And if you're at home doing it on the replay, you can write it down on a piece of paper and compare it with our images and destinations as they come up. Let's see who we've got here. I saw Marlena's here. Hello, Marlena. Hi, Pamela Jean. Good to see you. Loretta Enigma. How you doing? Karen Lynn, smooches. Hugs to you all. Off the hook. Good to see you. You guys are crotcheting, are you? Hi, Hayden. Good to see you. Talking about crotcheting. All right. Can't believe when. Well, all right. So our first image of the evening is going to be image B2159. So again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small, simpler gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind. Tell me what you see. Where'd it go? There we go. All right. So I'll give you a few minutes with this number. Again, it's B2159. Thanks, Marlene. All right, I'm concentrating on our image. Hopefully, you can see it through my eyes. What am I thinking of? What am I looking at? Good responses, guys. Keep them coming. Give you another minute or so. Then we'll take a smudge break. There is only 8 of us here, so that's pretty awesome. It'll be pretty quick. In a sense, well, remote viewing has many applications. Hey, B. Freeman, good to see you. People often hear how remote viewing is used, and they kind of assume that that's the one way it's used. Hi, Mr. Infinite. And it has several applications, and in different ways it's used. If you're using the same organ for astral travel, yeah, most remote viewers get a lot of time to think through it. Yeah, well, like you can bilocate, right? Where you take yourself to a different location, right? Or you can connect with me in the location that I'm in and see and view my location. So some of the experiments that were done using remote viewing ability. We can use it also to go, into the past or the future. So lots of different uses and different ways it can be utilized. Same organs and the same methods are used for astral travel that are used for remote viewing. We trilocate, okay. It's good to try to visualize doing it in different ways. It might help you train your mind. She's recovering from surgery. Marlena has a hurt hand. Yeah, she got the old corporal tunnel. I hope it's all right now. She's probably you're back to work already, aren't you? Hey, Emmett, good to see you. Got to do some dumb stuff, all right. Ouch. Sorry to hear that, Loretta. All right, that's good to hear, Mister Infinite. Good to see you, Dolly. Yeah, it's going to be warm here for Christmas. It's going to be like 11 degrees. I don't know what that is Fahrenheit. It'd be about 54, 55 degrees on Christmas. We're going to have a really warm Christmas. We're used to snow for Christmas. Hell no? Good for you, Marlena. Oh, good. Okay. How long are you going to take off? Honey does mend wounds pretty good, yeah. Yeah, good meds? Question mark. Oh, that'd be good. I love honey myself, Mr. Infant. Yeah. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Oh, we haven't started, Dolly. Hold on. Give us a minute. Yeah, the solstice. It's around, well, it's in the next few days. Yeah. Or is it tonight? When is the solstice this year? I always get confused. I always think it's on the 21st or 23rd. #21st, 10:30 a.m. It's tomorrow. Okay. All right. Happy Saturnalia, everyone. Okay. Thank you, Heat. Good to see you. It's 10:30 a.m. here. So they're doing it at midnight. The three-eyed atlas thingy. No, I've heard a whole bunch of speculation, but really, I haven't heard anything that's credible about it. You know, we might go through a meteor shower because of it. That's a possibility. You're a product of Saturnalia. All right, you guys ready? Up next is image B, 2160. So again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind. Tell me what you see. We did go over the last image, yep. Oh, didn't we? Oh, we didn't. You're right. Oh, shit. All right, ignore that. You might be a little buzzed. You guys did great. Don't you remember? All right, so let's see. We start off here with Pamela Jean and faces. I forgot my own job there. All right, faces in blue. Okay, I don't know if there's blue under it. There's not quite faces, but a flying hat. Yeah, that works. I'm getting a sentence and a blue, like words with movement. There is kind of movement to it, a flow, let's say. A parrot, it's got a point. It's got some pointy things like a hat or a parrot. Piano concert in number 221 in C. Okay. Piano concerto 21 in C. It does look like a musical note or a musical symbol. It's our image you guys completely forgot about. Let's see. Flying hat, concerto, tropical scene next to the blue ocean. There isn't even any blue in there, but you guys keep getting blue. A gnome? Yeah, he's got a pointy hat. He's kind of pointy. Bingo. Checkered pattern. It is a pattern with a pattern inside it. Okay. Dances in the wind. It flows. Winds are blowing. Okay. Maybe it looks like one of those little windmills. Eh? Yeah, kind of like mind reading, I guess. A globe with a snake on it. Isn't that mind reading instead of remote viewing? No, it's kind of both. Swaying palm trees. You keep getting lines with a pattern. There you go, Loretta. You read my mind. Like a flag. Okay. Hurricane a coming? Well, it's swirly. Blues and bright red. There's the blues again. There's kind of a reddish color. It's more browny. All right. On some good meds. Nice. Maybe it'll help your remote view. You never know. Christmas decor. It does kind of look like a Christmas ornament. Geographical map could be. Cute animal. All right. Let me catch up. No, I don't drink off the hook. All right. Did any of you get in for 2160? Circle with a fire flower crown. I don't know. I thought they were pretty close. Flower in there. Just the colors, for some reason, didn't come out. Hi, Amia. 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 Kind of torn on that. Good to see you. All right, now we're on to image B 2160. Hi, Steve. I gave you a long time to stretch. You should have been stretching. Hi, Spider Bite. You guys just shouting out random names. I haven't been paying attention to chat. Let's see here. Spider Bite here. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Hi, Mr. Mission. 2159 was the symbol you see in front of you right now. Okay, so again, we're on image B 2160. Please remember to put your responses in all caps so I don't mistake them for regular chat. Hi, 333 Stone. How are you doing, Steve? On image B, 2160. And I will look at our image right now. So I'm concentrating on our image as we speak. Come and see it yourself, or you can see it through my eyes. All right, get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. So much great coming up there, Marlene. Some kind of pattern being overcome by white emptiness. Spores? Let's see if we find any of that. Bricks and boulders scattered on an empty plain. Please put it in all caps next time, Mr. Infant. Or I might miss it. Octopus tentacles. Cool. Pattern made up of small squares. The scene from The Shining. Two little girls down the hall. And the guy on his big wheel. It kind of reminds you of octopus tentacles. Blood gushing. Patterns of squares. Well, that's probably the wall pattern. Looking at the wallpaper there. King of Pentacles. We're not on a card, but might be relevant. Tower grid. There's a grid pattern down the hall. Deep underwater. Deep under blood. Some kind of void in a pattern. You guys keep seeing the wallpaper. I think. Jellyfish. The wallpaper. I wonder if the wallpaper is jellyfish. Take a look. Sparkly farm landscape. Star nebula. Some lumpy things and some round things. I like it. Kind of that. Kid's head's really round. Oh man, that's sorry to hear that, Mr. Mission. It's horrible. Like the inside of a pharaoh's tomb, it does very much, that does look like that a lot. Rocks, maybe the heads. I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Mission. That's horrible. A huge whale. Okay. Circle of fire, flower crown. Hmm. Kinds of interesting imagery on this one. A crab on a rock. Okay. Kind of looks like the two girls are standing on his head. An egg snowman? That's neat. Beef noodles. Yum. Rock lobster? Interesting responses. Or like a waterfall, gushing blood. Ooh, the blood coming down the hallway. That's a scene that never leaves your mind. Coral reefs, so color. Yeah, it does look like kind of like. It is pretty colorful. Sled with flame image on a snow-packed trail. Hmm. A fish with long eyelashes. Love it. Cluster of holly or mistletoe. A lot of you guys are seeing the patterns on the wallpaper there. Marlena saw down the hallway. Squid. Lots of squiggly stuff. Under the sea. Hi, D Ocean. Good to see you. Triangle of bubbles. It's got a little bit of a triangle in the flooring. It goes down the hallway. Kind of like a pharaoh's tomb. Got that death to it. Take a look at that wallpaper. I wanted to take a look at. I don't know. It looks like it could be flowers or birds. I don't know. I'm a little closer. Oh, it's squiggles, that's for sure. Thought we might get something out of that, but well. All right, take a quick break. Smudge break. Stand. I never saw it. Oh, sorry to hear that. I'll send some love and healing to the ocean. Oh, and Marlena. You wish. And anyone else out there who's got something going on. Hey, man. I haven't done kitty cam. Yeah, it has. It's good to see you, Dee. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, pray for us all. Yeah. Could all use a little love and healing, right? While we're on our smudge break, I'll do the kitty cam. Say hello. No, you're not going to say hello? He's being aloof. Normal for a cat. Say hello. No, don't lay on the keyboard. That's not great. That doesn't help with the show. That does all kinds of random things on me. I don't need random things done. You're not going to lift your head up? Okay. You will? I rub you? No, that's it. You're just low energy today? All right. That's all right. All right, DW Lifestyle. He's not really cooperating with the camera today. Let's switch that up. right, again, the smudge break. Oh, now you're going to be cute when I turn the camera. Wait until I turn it back on, then you'll just stop. Right? What a face. Smudged? Excellent. All right, Marlena says she's smudged. It's Max on drugs. No, I don't drug my cat. Yeah, that's fools and tools. Think 2 days, she lost power. Wow. She on your lap. That's nice. Yeah, he's got a pretty blank stare there. Yeah. Oh, now he's just looking up at space. There's stuff going on. Hi, Jojo. Good to see you. We do. Then we clean it. And that's really annoying. They're probably upgrading something, right, Mr. Mission? Oh, chops. Yeah, he might be. Might be having an out of body experience. I know. He's got a bit of the wildcat in him. When you go to pet him, you kind of take your chances. Sometimes you get away with it. Sometimes it means you get attacked. He was. All right, up next is Tarot card B2161. Again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Oh no. Hope your kitty's okay. We're on tarot card B2161 now, Doug. Last image was the Shining. Found some now. All right, get your last responses and I'll give you another half minute. Right. We're on to chocolate. Okay. Oh, Mr. Mission with death. Okay. Good guess. The Fool. Okay. Spider Bite. Star. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, it is Judgment. Good card. That's a pretty good card, actually. I think. The Star. Queen of Pentacles. The Tower. Pentacles. Leaves and Gold. Ace of Swords. Star card. Card was Judgment. I wanted to see a flower, but I get the impression some kind of bridge, 3 parts. I see a long blue line. Cup. Five of Pentacles. Cup. Again. Water. Swords. High penalty. Remember to put it in all caps. Maybe 10 of something. A cross. Spiky tree limbs. Does it have that? No, it's just got a bunch of naked people. Seeing a pattern in sections, maybe a sword or two. Crown of Thorns and Fire. You never think of people rising out of the grave, right? There's a person, definitely some people. There's definitely one prominent figure. Crown of Thorns and Fire. Maybe. Got something in his hair. There's a person, water birds, horizontal swords, a star with Wish Aquarius. Please put it in all caps next time there, tools and tools. A red cloak. They aren't wearing anything, most of them. 3 circles, yellow background, rectangle-ish with colored paint or something on it. Triangulating vision, a bee pole. Bee pole. Someone looking to the left, or a cloud or a volcano. Wishful thinking, star, Aquarius. Water in cups, 5 of cups. Quick moonlight face for spirit, split second. Yeah, that would be the guy in the sky. A dark chocolate bee pole. Okay. Saw that was blue part, looked like water. Makes sense. The angel is the bridge. Yeah, got 3 parts. And death and judgment all around you lately. Yeah. Appropriate for the solstice, kind of too, maybe in a way. See what it says here. The Judgment Tarot card signifies spiritual awakening, major life changes, rebirth, and self-evaluation, calling you to hear your inner voice, accept past lessons, and make life-altering decisions for growth, often appearing at a crossroads to prompt stepping out of old patterns into a new, purposeful phase. Upright, it means renewal. And purpose, uh, reversed, it suggests self doubt and unresolved issues. Cool card. Yeah, I like that card. Catch up here. Yeah, it's a good card. Am I looking at your ass? The Apocalypse. Okay, a tarot card called the Apocalypse. You can see them witnessing Pompeii. It is the people. Okay. All right, Marlena. Take a quick smudge break. Yeah, tarot card. Yeah, he hasn't been around in a while. Maybe he'll start feeling better. He's supposed to be taking better care of himself. I think we're on quite late in his area. I'm not sure. Yeah, that would be a good card. In a few minutes. It's supposed to be 10:30 tomorrow where I am. I looked it up. I googled it. Guessed a B poll might be where the judge go. Might be. Just for you, Ghouls and Tools. Still a solstice, though. The Dragon Balls card. Don't tempt me. I do know where there are some Dragon Balls. It's a secret, though. You know. All right. I'll see you later, Marlena. Have a good time. Thanks for coming. I'll see you next time. Merry Christmas to you. And Happy New Year. Oh, Smiler make it? How you doing, Smiler? Good to see you. Very present day, yeah. Yeah, did they take all of these, all these days and they turn them? I'm just about smudged right out. Oh, jeez. Hi, Kiki. Good to see you. Yeah, they take all of these festivals. Are we supposed to be feasting or fasting on them? What do you guys think? We always have huge feasts on these days, but what if we use them for fasting? All right. You guys ready for our next image? Yeah, how do we really know what day it is? Yeah, feasting or no? Steve wants the feasting. Karen wants the fasting. Fast feasting. Yeah, do that. Glad to see you too, Kiki. Every year. My last year. The other 260 days are for fasting. Okay. Well, that's true. I do practice gap fasting. Eating nice and clean, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be raining up here too. It's supposed to be snowing, but it's going to be raining. Feast and fast? I don't know. You can feast fast. I don't know if you could fast feast. Feast fast. No, fast feast. Feast fast. Yeah, I suppose you could do either. The chocolate doesn't count. Yeah, spend less for better food. That's a good idea. Yeah. Just went around you? Nice. Every year you say it's my last year. Right. Fasting works. Yeah. Feasting works for some too. All right. Our next image is image B2162. Again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes. Clear your mind. Tell me what you see. I will be concentrating on our image in just one moment. All right. All right, give you another half minute. All right, get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. Looks like Loretta's in first with 3 lines in the sky like power lines. There are clouds in the sky, kind of linear. Jojo, a bush on a small mountain looking over a clear blue sky. You know, that's very close to what we have here. Um, a big red balloon. Well, they're round. Think of a balloon. Sandcastle or caterpillar. Okay. Kind of just a mound. I don't know. If it is, that's really good. Building blocks. Kind of. Black crow. He's in one of those trees. Straight jacket zipper. Maybe up close on the microscopic level. An ocean line and water ripples. Okay. You like the hills, yeah. Galvanized zinc. Hi, Queen Beachy. Galvanized zinc sun simulator positioning satellites not far from dark side of the moon. Okay. Yeah, maybe they're satellite position. Maybe they're lasers positioning the satellites. Full moon. Okay. Bush with sparing leaves. Definitely got the bush there. Man eating flower. Is that a man eating a flower or a flower eating a man or a man eating flower? Artistic freedom. Okay. Has a good flow to it, doesn't it? Light gleaning off water. Kind of gleaning off of those hills a bit. Door into summer. I like that. High pitched sounds. Could be the wavelengths of them, eh? All the hills looking like wavelengths. Sonic booms. Big telescope floating in space. Balloons on a stick. They're around. Olive bush or a grapevine. Okay. Moldy rocks and dirty socks. They could look like moldy rocks on the macro level. High tower like an antenna. Well, they're up. All those trees are just up on the tops of the hills. So that's pretty good. Care Bear. You do look soft. I don't know if Care Bears are soft. Like a propeller. Hmm. An old symbol. Kind of got that sound wave to it. Sound wave. Family at the park. Be a beautiful park. Hard to find a flat spot though. You can have a picnic. Dandelion blossom. Yeah, they do look like that. Each one perched on top of the hill. An amber color in the sky. The Langoliers. Okay. Teepee looking thing. Yeah, the one does look like very pointy. A squishy storm drawing a large bowl like a big eyeball. Okay. Ren and Stimpy. Okay. Uh, Solstice reminder that the light returns to live another day. Okay. Like an opening to spring. Um, like a door to summer. Dangerous dingleberries. Okay. Chomping up our time. Something hanging out of something. I don't know what. This boobs. Looks like boobs. And a triangle. Does look like boobs. A shambling slugs. Or shambling slugs. Okay. Pop up on mama and baby. Okay. Yeah, you got triangles. Yes. This the general feel, yeah, not the cereal feel, yeah. Moldy rocks, yeah. Sound waves, water. Can you tilt it sideways? No. Teletubby, yeah, Teletubby pyramids. Yeah. Boobs with very overextended nipples. Men and Stimpy bumper stickers. All right. Good night, Mr. Mission. Have a good one. Oh, shit. Don't get shot. All right. We'll check that out. You cracked yourself up. That's good. Always good to have a funny internal dialogue. Yeah. Best of luck, Mr. Mission. I hope things go well for you. Having a real tough time. All right, take a quick smudge break. Reminds me of Farrah Fawcett. In what way? Thanks, Dolly. Forgive me. Sometimes I misread things for fun. Sometimes I misread things on by mistake. I don't know. By or album. Okay, I don't know that. Righto. Yeah, exactly. National song. Me too, Spider Bite. I don't worry about it too much. Right? Perfect is over. Yeah, he's snoring here. Got the microphone right up to his face. Health is wealth. Yeah, absolutely. Stay healthy as long as you can. All right, you guys ready for our next image? All right, our next image is image B2164. Again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Yep, it's a cat snoring. All right, I'll concentrate on our image and give you guys a couple minutes to get your responses in. Concentrating on our image right now as we speak. I'm also thinking of French toast with maple syrup, so you might get confused. Hi, Donut. I think you guys are getting the feel of this image. Good job. All right, give you another half minute. Get your last responses in. All right, looks like JoJo's in first with a kite. that's a good description of it. Picture of a picture. Maybe in a way, a mermaid. Well, it's suspended. Snow skiing down a hill. Okay. Yeah, I think you guys are getting the movement. Kind of a fluid movement with the mermaid. Kind of going down a hill. Like a slip and slide. Okay, yeah, you're getting the movement of this image. Here we have a kitten in flight. I don't know if he looks too happy about it. He might have been tossed. I'm not sure. Or come down a slip and slide, and this is how he's come off the slide. Fluffy butter on top. This is our fluffy butter here, yeah. April Fools. Well, he's got the flowers behind it, so maybe he is an April Fool. He looks happy in a way. A dinosaur, yeah. Maybe he saw a dinosaur. Orange marmalade. Well, I think he kind of has some orange. He's not quite an orange tabby, but he's got some orange markings. A penguin sliding on ice. Again, you got the movement of it. Absolutely. The cranberries are in the back. They're the flowers. Sparkly slides. So yeah, the flowers are the sparkly slide that he's coming off of, I guess. That's a good way to look at it. Someone on a toboggan coming off a jump. Ah, a honeybee and a fleet of windjammers. Templars escaping France, Friday the 13th in the year 1311. That's exactly what it is. He is trying to escape the Inquisition there. He's a butterfly. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. A minor holiday feast. Yeah, he looks happy. He's like jumping on something. A squeaky swing. Maybe the swing broke and he came flying off of it. Window has warped glass. He's falling down a canyon. Crisp cold air. Yeah, maybe he's startled. A mound of snakes and eyes. Yeah, you put a cucumber next to a cat, they freak the hell out. Maybe they put a snake beside him. Steve says, mind shipwrecked. Got to describe the look on his face in some way, right? Territory. Oh, he's fighting for his territory. Smoke rising from chimneys. Okay. You have no internet. Oh no. Yeah, I hope your power stays on. Got a Van Gogh feel. Okay, nice. Fried egg with little spiders on it. Okay, I am. That's an interesting one. Slippery slopes. Again with movement there. Scrooge. Oh, he might be guarding his gold. Old and new collide. Hierarchy. I smell fruition or an upside down thing. He's still snoring too, Dolly. The cat war. Yeah, he's handsome. He's a pretty little guy. He saw something that freaked him out. Yeah. Overshot the target. Blowing the wind. That would be, yeah. He was a caterpillar first. Then he learned to fly. Good responses, guys. was making sucking sounds with his tongue. He's got his tongue sticking out. He's making sucking sounds. His cute little mouth. His tongue sticking out. Maybe he thinks he's back with mama or something. That's so cute. Yeah, you guys did good on that one. I've never seen him do that before. Still got his tongue sticking out. Oh, you're freaking adorable. He's dreaming of a teeth. Yeah. Oh, that was adorable. Never heard him do that before. Now he's got his mouth open. He does look very happy. All right, take a moment and do a smudge. Up next is our destination target. I don't know if he was throwing hints. He's asleep. I just took out your lamp. Yeah, I had to get an attachment for that. Sorry, Max. How you doing? I had to get an attachment for my microphone because he keeps taking it out. I have to buy a new mouse pretty soon because he keeps taking that out. Nope, that's it. We're done with kitty cam. Really hot for Christmas or it's raining? Stop. Oh, that's it's usually snowy here, but it's going to be really warm. It's going to be like what, 50, 54, 55 degrees. Really warm for here. I've had it go up to 48. Yeah, about 11 degrees on Christmas Day. That's some good global warming there. I like it. The only problem is it swings of hot and cold because they're dumping all the moisture on the mid United States. You hear cards shuffling? No, that's my smudge stick. Sail on caps. You're going to have a nice Christmas. What kind of caps? Like caps for your head? We had over 100 degrees Fahrenheit the other day. Nice. I like the heat myself, and I'm not a fan of the cold. Yeah, but see, Oh, for mushrooms. Okay. Why don't you just eat them? They're fun to chew. They're so tasty. Like tasty little pieces of cardboard that get you a buzz. Yep, that's what they're using for the weather. XRAD and 5G. And chemtrailing, of course. Always got to put their chemicals up there. What you doing, Max? No, come up this way. Come on. All right. I think you can get spores sent anywhere, so you can, if you can't, might be able to grow them in your state. I don't think in some states you can't buy them, but it's legal to grow them. Some of them got that cinched up pretty tight. Sick of the cold yourself? Yeah, they kept promising us this global warming, and really kind of hasn't happened. Max was feeding us his dreams. Maybe freezing last night, warm tonight. Yeah, that's what happens when they start messing with the weather. You get all these extremes of hot and cold. And if they just leave it alone, maybe we would have a decent amount of global warming. But I wouldn't mind moving up north. There's lots of land up there, hasn't been touched. Especially in Canada, there's tons of lakes. You know, be nice to move up north. Put a cottage down beside a lake. There's like a million of them. It'd be like waterfront property till the end of time, practically. Oh, you got a happy cat now. Hey, man. Yeah, here, look at this. This is Canada, right? Look at all these little lakes everywhere. And if it was warm enough, you know, put them all there everywhere. Be nice to live on one of those lakes, right? It's kind of cold up there. Winters are really harsh. If the winters were nicer, it'd be nice to live up there. Yeah, there's lots of resources too. Yeah, you have to check your local laws. Everywhere's different. Red Bubble. Red Bubble shop. Hmm. Might be 30 images of cowboy. Nice. That's after the show. I will get you some food. Really. Gonna do some crotcheting. Yeah, I want to fish from my front porch too, right? Wouldn't that be great? Some crops out back, some waterfront up in front of your house. Sit on the porch in the morning, throw a fishing line in. I want global warming, Ryan pricks. Yeah, I like shrooms too. Got me in a lot of trouble as a kid. Oh no. They just make me giggly and happy. I don't get in trouble on shrooms. Or did you get in trouble for doing the shrooms? Yeah, that'd be a good idea. We could have a nice commune. There is lots of land for cheap. On the red bubble. Iron and iron burner bucket hat. Okay. Well, that's an interesting description. Okay. Iron burner bubble hat. What's with the thing on the front there? So it what? It has a frying pan inside. What is going on there? Oh, it's a frying pan. Okay. I don't understand why that's there. That's bizarre. Queen Peachy. Iron pan, iron bubble hat. Okay. Yeah, I got that. It's weird. Some people love. I do like iron pans. I don't love them in any way. In the middle of a trip? No, I haven't had that. Hmm. That was interesting, though. Didn't know people like iron pans that much. It's not a good rep. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. The iron pans aren't as easy to flip stuff around in. I have like a, is it about a 16-inch cast iron? There's no way I'm gonna just one-handed flip that. Maybe two-handed, but I have a small one that I make eggs in. It's easy to flip. It's rounded bottom, so it's made for that. Mm. Yeah, I have about four different sizes. I have little teeny ones, medium-sized ones, and big one, a really big one. I really only cook on cast iron if I'm gonna grill anything. Well, it's a fluffy butter, yeah. Yeah, iron pans are better than foil hats. I think. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of partial to both. Good for preheating pizza. Pizza. Yeah, Dutch oven. I like those. Yeah, yeah, me too. I love cooking in a cast iron. Lots of butter, a couple minutes aside. All right, you guys. Now I'm thinking of food. A bright light? No, I haven't seen that. Not when I'm tripping. All right, you guys ready for our destination? Can you stop thinking of food? All right, our destination is destination B2165. I'll give you a few minutes for this one. Again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. We've really got long tonight. We had fun. In the bright lights, even in the daylight. Again, we're on destination B2165. Indeed, the ocean. They will be useful for swatting zombies. Maybe another half a minute or so. Exciting responses we're getting. Wow. All right. So Karen Lynn's in first. Travel south, gut punch. Okay. Winter is coming. Pamela Jean, White House. Spider bite, says grass. Okay. Maybe that's the lawn of the White House. Queen Peachy, earthquake triggered tsunami moving across ocean, Puerto Rico, trench rocking the tides. Wow. Sleet happening somewhere. Waiting for the right time. That's what this is about. Here he is, timing. Eyes wide shut. On deck, no drugs. Okay. Here's our destination. Political theater. Where is Trump taking America? What will the political state be in 3 years? So, what will be happening in America in 3 years at the end of Trump's presidency? Pretty funny image. Waiting for the right time. Right shot on deck, no drugs. He is kind of an anti-drug dude. Disclosure. Oh, that would be cool. Lots of horizontal lines. Swirls like like a pastry. Are you hungry? Don't be hungry. Satan's season. Not a good omen. A big, colorful, colored in section. Yeah, the middle, the theater, that's where it's all colored in. I'm not playing anymore till you show a cowboy shirt. A dark entrance to the cave. Oh, kinda. Retail industry has a lot to do with it. Yeah. Contact synchronization to outer five and seventh dimension. That'd be cool. Or maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe it'd be very bad for us. You never know. Fight or flight mode. Oh, yeah. They always like taking us there. A bottle in a cooler of ice, lots of little black hole points in the peripheral. Hmm. Opening to a train tunnel. Birds flying between pigeonholes. Huh. This is not sounding great. Spiders are coming. Maybe heaps of feathers. Are we going to tar and feather people? Oh, might be neat. People like that. Bartering and exchange. Okay. Yeah, we could end up being dragged back to that. Butterflies? Well, butterflies are nice, Dolly. Maybe there's a golden lining to the end of Trump's presidency. A Golden Gate Bridge at sunset. The Golden Gate Bridge. Synthetic creatures. Ew. World War destruction. That's not good. Starvation. That's not good. Moment to be forgotten. Oh no, this is not good. Cartoon dog dancing on one toe. At least that's entertaining and not depressing and sad. Time travel and departure certificate. Hmm. Some people just going to avoid all the destruction and time travel. That'd be a neat way to avoid it. Swirling around really fast. Oh, yeah, maybe that is the time travel. Black hole sun, yeah. Pigs on a wing. Yeah, that all kind of fits together. Something broadcasting from the top of the building, maybe a lighthouse. Feeding the people's army, rations, making profits from the war. Yeah. And CERN on steroids. They have a new CERN or a bigger collider on deck being built. Pedaling backwards. Oh no. See, this is not good. Stairs and a kitty. Stairs and a kitty. That's nice. Some nice, some bad. UFO in a cloud. Okay, that'd be a useful thing if it's for us. Black holes created. Oh, that's not good. Sauce. See, Dolly's having a totally different experience. That's good. So some people will be having a decent experience out of it. Cave entrance, old system. Symbol of lasting usefulness. Yeah, cast iron pan. Illegal detainment. That's not good. Why do I always see someone driving into a mountain with an ancient tree stump? I don't know. Maybe that's where we're headed. Broken columns. Okay. I got to ask you guys. Why don't you see anything? Just Dolly. The Shroud of Turin. Okay, so maybe for the spiritual, the next the three in 3 years, it'll be a good place. I don't know. The rest of the stuff seems terrible. Blown to oblivion. Oh yeah, that's great. The Ark of the Covenant. Dolly's on a nice path there. Rest in pieces. Yeah, pets are nice. Stress relief. Yeah, Dolly's getting some good stuff. Withdrawal, quiet. Assumed momentum fail. Hmm. Maybe we'll get a respite from the globalists or something. Super huge eyeball with squiggly pupil looking everywhere. Oh, the God, it's the eye of Sauron. Ark of the Covenant, too. Cool. Maybe they'll let us speak to God. Think he'll make it 3 more years. I don't know, maybe. Storms past, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, you're close. Very close. That was some good viewing. Couldn't see anything. Believe the matrix slavery will be broken. Yeah, could be. Could take war to do that. War comes in different manners and shapes. The spiders are coming for the win. Yeah. Not getting any flashing lights, so we might be okay. Yeah. I saw little black holes everywhere, like little spiders or bugs. Hmm. Maybe the spiders are coming as a cleanup crew. New footage from Puerto Rico trench that light signal. Hmm. No, I haven't. Be more accurate to say cartoon wolf with a cream pie. Flip Joe Rogan's lid twisted at the cap. Okay. Every time I look at Trump's legacy, it's pretty good. Yeah, I haven't seen. Oh, wow, what happened there? Yeah, we've looked at Trump before. And it doesn't, not always bad. Let's see, what are we here? Entrance to the, bad enough. A bunch of us saw the entrance to the underground. No, that could be a good thing. Remnants of our history, yeah. Last time was my old apartment that was gonna die during COVID, but I moved. Oh, bunch of dirty rats. Is there any hope? Yeah, of course, always. Only cockroaches will survive. Transmitters and 4 receivers and altimeters. Altimeters. Interesting. Yeah, interesting response. Great mushroom in the sky. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming by. Interesting responses. Some good, some bad. So it might, yeah, probably going to be a mix of stuff, right? All right. Until next time, keep your third eye open.